Hey everyone, it's your family doctor. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. I want you to think back to this morning. When you got up and used the bathroom, did you notice anything different? Specifically, did you see tiny, tiny little bubbles floating in the toilet? Bubbles that just sat there and didn't seem to pop even after a minute or two. Have you ever felt like something was off, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it? Here's the honest truth from my clinic. If you're seeing those stubborn, foamy bubbles that won't go away, your kidneys might be sending you a quiet but serious emergency signal. I see this all the time. Patients come in feeling exhausted, puffy, and run down. What's happening inside? Their kidneys are working way, way too hard, like an engine that's been running for too long without an oil change. Toxins start to build up in the blood. That creatinine level on your lab report, it creeps higher. You feel tired, your ankles swell, and you're up two, three, four times every single night, shuffling to the bathroom, completely wrecking your sleep. A lot of people hear this and immediately panic. They think, oh my God, am I heading toward kidney failure? Am I going to need dialysis? And I get that fear. I really do. It's scary. But here's what I've learned after more than a decade of practicing medicine and sitting with thousands of patients in my exam room. Some real practical science backed solutions are probably already sitting in your kitchen, not in a fancy supplement bottle from the internet, not a detox tea from an ad on social media. Just your kitchen. I've personally watched patients, regular people like you, make real changes. Their toxin levels went down. Their annoying nighttime trips to the bathroom got better. Their swelling improved. And what was the big change? They changed their eating habits and they started using one very common, very affordable fruit. You can find it at any Walmart, any Kroger, any local grocery store for just a few dollars. I'm talking about pineapple. Pineapple isn't just sweet and delicious on a hot summer day. It contains a special enzyme, we'll talk more about this in a minute, that has natural anti-inflammatory properties and that can actually help reduce the filtering workload on your kidneys. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a breakthrough pineapple and apple combination. Plus, I'm going to give you 5 golden lifestyle habits. These are not complicated. These are not expensive. These are things many of my own patients have used to help recover kidney function in ways that surprised even me. Before we dive deep, and I mean really deep, please do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. I'm not saying that just to grow my channel. I'm saying it because I have more videos coming on natural ways to support your kidneys, your heart, and your overall health, and I don't want you to miss them. All right, let's start with the most obvious signs that your kidneys are struggling, things you can actually see with your own eyes. No lab test required. Let's get into it. Signal number one, foamy urine that just won't go away. We mentioned this at the very beginning because it's honestly the most important sign when your kidneys are healthy. Your urine is usually a light yellow color, nice and clear. You might see a few bubbles when you go, but those bubbles are usually big, they pop quickly, and they disappear. That's completely normal. But here's where things change when the tiny filtering units inside your kidneys, doctors call them glomeruli, when those get damaged, they start to leak. They develop little holes almost like a worn out strainer. And what happens then? Protein that should stay in your bloodstream starts slipping through those holes and ends up in your urine. And that protein in your urine, it creates foam, but not big, fast popping foam. We're talking about tiny, dense, almost creamy looking foam. It's so fine that it looks like the foam on top of a cappuccino from Starbucks. And that foam sticks around 1 minute, 2 minutes, sometimes even longer. Doctors call this proteinuria, protein in the urine. And let me be clear, this is one of the earliest, most honest warning signs that your kidney's filtering system is under real stress. So here's how you can tell the difference at home. Normal bubbles, bigger, more spread out, and they disappear within a few seconds to maybe 10 seconds. The kind you need to pay attention to, small, tight, dense foam that lasts for 30 seconds, a minute or more. If you see that often, not just once in a while, but consistently, please don't ignore it. Don't wait until your next annual physical. Call your primary care doctor and get checked out. Signal number 2, changes in urine color and smell. Besides bubbles, the color and the smell of your urine can tell you a surprising amount about your kidney health. If you notice your urine is a dark, dark yellow, like the color of iced tea, or if it has a really strong smell, almost like ammonia, that often means one of two things. Either you are seriously dehydrated and need to drink more water, or your kidneys are working way too hard to concentrate your urine and remove waste products. Now, if your urine looks cloudy, kind of like the water after you wash rice, or even worse, if you can see faint streaks of pink or red, that is a red flag. A big one, blood in your urine can be related to serious issues like acute kidney inflammation, kidney stones, or a severe urinary tract infection. Please don't shrug this off every morning when you get up and use the bathroom. Take 2 seconds to glance down before you flush. That tiny habit could literally help save your kidneys. Signal number three, waking up to pee all night long. This one hits close to home for so many of my patients. Waking up once at night as we get older, that's pretty common. I get it, but if you're getting up 2 times, 3 times, or even more every single night, that is not just a normal part of aging. Here's what's happening inside when your kidney function starts to decline. Your kidneys lose their ability to concentrate your urine at night. So instead of holding on to fluid while you sleep, your body keeps pushing it out. And that means you keep waking up to run to the bathroom. And here's the cruel irony, those frequent trips don't just stress your kidneys further, they wreck your sleep. And when your sleep is broken night after night, you get daytime fatigue, your blood pressure can go up, your mood gets worse, and your thinking gets foggy. It becomes a vicious cycle. If you notice your nighttime bathroom trips increasing, especially after a day when you ate saltier food or drank more fluids in the evening, please recognize that as your kidneys waving a little flag and saying, I'm tired, I need some help. Signal number four, swelling in your hands, feet, and eyelids. This is often the most visible sign that your kidney's ability to balance fluid and salt has gone off the rails. You might wake up in the morning and notice that your eyelids look puffy, almost like you didn't sleep well even if you did, or by the end of the day your ankles and feet look swollen. Maybe your shoes feel tighter than they did in the morning, and when you press your finger into the swollen area, it leaves a little dent that slowly fills back in. Doctors call that pitting edema. Why does that happen? Because your kidneys can't get rid of extra sodium and extra fluid like they're supposed to. That fluid builds up under your skin, especially in areas where gravity pulls it down, like your feet and ankles. And that's not just uncomfortable, that extra fluid also puts more work on your heart, and it's a clear sign that kidney disease has progressed further than you might think. Try this tonight before bed. Gently press your finger into your shin or your ankle for a few seconds. If you see a dent that stays for more than a couple of seconds, mention that to your doctor, because these signs are so easy to miss or to explain away. A lot of people let kidney disease get worse and worse without even realizing it. So let me walk you through the 4 stages of kidney failure. I'm not doing this to scare you, I promise. I'm doing this so you can clearly see where you might be, and most importantly, how much opportunity you still have to turn things around. Stage one, the quiet start. Most people have absolutely no idea they're in stage one, and that's the dangerous part. At this stage, your kidney filtration is still pretty good, usually over 90% of normal. Your routine blood work might look completely fine, but your urine test, that might already show a small amount of protein leakage. Remember that foamy urine we talked about in terms of how you feel. You might be a little more tired than usual after work. Maybe you feel like you just don't have the energy you used to, but because you feel mostly fine, it's incredibly easy to ignore. Here's what I want you to understand. Stage one is your golden window. This is when diet, exercise, and natural support can make the biggest difference. This is when you can protect your kidneys and prevent them from sliding into the next stage. Stage two, mild decline, time to pay attention. Now, your kidney filtration has dropped to somewhere between 60 and 89%. The signs start to get a little more obvious. You might notice you're getting up once or twice at night to use the bathroom. Your ankles might look a little puffy by dinner time. Your blood work might show that your creatinine level is starting to creep up, not into the red zone yet, but trending in the wrong direction. A lot of people at stage two think, oh, it's not that bad. I'll worry about it later. But here's the truth from my clinic. If you ignore stage two, the decline in kidney function can start to speed up. On the other hand, if you take action now, change your eating habits, get more sleep, move your body, you have a real chance to slow things down significantly. Stage three, moderate kidney failure, time for real action. This is when things get serious. At stage three, your kidneys have lost more than half of their function. You're down to just 30 to 59% working capacity, and you will feel it. I mean, really feel it. Constant fatigue that doesn't get better after a good night's sleep. Nausea that comes and goes. Anemia, meaning your red blood cell count drops. Your swelling gets worse, and your blood pressure becomes really, really hard to control. Even with medication, toxin levels in your blood go up, and that puts stress on your entire body, your heart, your brain, your bones. I tell my patients that stage three is a crossroads. If you follow your doctor's advice, take your medications, control your blood pressure, watch your diet, and you add smart, natural support like we're talking about today, you have a real chance to slow down the disease or even stabilize it. But if you give up, stage four is just a matter of time. Stage four, severe kidney failure, preparing for dialysis. At stage four, your kidney filtration is extremely low, only 15 to 29%. Toxins build up to dangerous levels. You feel weak, not just tired, but truly weak. Your skin might itch like crazy because of all those built up toxins. And because your body can't balance minerals anymore, you might even have bone pain. At this stage, your doctor will sit down with you and have a serious conversation about renal replacement therapy, which is a fancy way of saying dialysis or a kidney transplant. But even at stage 4, please hear me on this, we do not give up. Even if we can only slow down the decline a little bit, that is incredibly valuable. Every extra month of better kidney function matters. Now that you understand how kidney disease can creep through these 4 stages, you're probably asking what natural strategies can actually help reduce the workload on my kidneys and support recovery in stages 1, 2, and even 3. Let me tell you about pineapple and why this very common, very affordable fruit is often called a golden helper for people with kidney concerns. Why is pineapple so highly regarded for kidney health? Let me give you 3 solid reasons. Reason 1, the enzyme bromelain. Pineapple contains a special enzyme called bromelain, and bromelain has powerful anti-inflammatory and anti-swelling properties. Now, here's the connection to your kidneys. One of the biggest drivers of high creatinine levels in people with kidney disease is chronic inflammation in those tiny filtering units. The glomeruli, bromelain acts like a little helper, calming that inflammation. It also helps break down excess protein buildup in the blood. And when there's less inflammation and less protein gunk floating around, your tired kidneys don't have to work as hard to filter everything. Reason 2, vitamins and antioxidants. Pineapple is packed with vitamin C, manganese, and strong antioxidants. Think of these as a shield that protects your kidney cells from damage caused by free radicals, those unstable molecules that cause aging and wear and tear. When the tiny blood vessels that feed your kidneys are protected and stay healthy, your kidneys can filter your blood and remove toxins more effectively. Reason 3, gentle fluid balance support. Both traditional wisdom and some modern science suggests that pineapple can help support healthy urine flow and gentle detox. That's really helpful for people who struggle with uncomfortable swelling in their hands, feet, and ankles. It also helps flush out extra sodium. And remember, too much sodium is a major driver of high blood pressure and kidney damage. Now, I need to be very clear about something. Pineapple is not a magic bullet, it's not a drug, but many of my patients and many people in the community have found that when they use pineapple correctly in the right way at the right time, their swelling goes down, their nighttime bathroom trips decrease, and their fatigue improves. Some people have seen these changes in just a few weeks, and this is a big but, pineapple only works if you use it the right way. The wrong way can upset your stomach, mess with your electrolytes, and honestly not help your kidneys at all. So let me give you 4 breakthrough tips to get the most detox and kidney support benefit from pineapple. Tip 1, warm, gentle pineapple juice in the morning. Pick a pineapple that's ripe. It should smell sweet and feel slightly soft when you press on it. Juice it. Then dilute that juice with a little bit of warm water. I want you to drink this about 30 minutes after breakfast, maybe once or twice a week, not every day, just a small cup of warm diluted pineapple juice. What does this do? It gently supports urine flow, helps your body flush out extra salt and fluid, and takes some pressure off those tired kidney filters. I've had patients tell me that after just a few weeks of doing this, their morning ankle swelling was noticeably better and they were getting up fewer times at night. Tip 2, pineapple fish soup. This is a gentle, nourishing recipe that comes from traditional wisdom, but it makes good scientific sense too. The pineapple helps calm inflammation, and a mild, low-fat white fish like tilapia or a similar fish you can find at any grocery store gives you easy to digest protein. And that's important because when your kidneys are struggling, you still need protein, but you don't want protein that's hard to break down. This soup is hydrating, it's flavorful, and it won't overwork your kidneys. Try making it once or twice a week. Tip 3, steamed pineapple with honey. This one is simple enough that anyone can do it. Peel the pineapple, remove the core, and slice it into thin pieces. Put it in a heat-safe dish, add 1 to 2 tablespoons of honey, and steam it until it's soft and warm. Steaming reduces the acidity of the pineapple, so it's much gentler on your stomach. It also helps the bromelain enzyme do its anti-inflammatory work more effectively. Many people find that if they eat a small portion of this in the evening, they sleep better and their blood pressure is steadier the next day. Tip 4, roasted pineapple peel tea. This one surprises almost everyone, but it's a very clever, very traditional trick. The peel of the pineapple contains a lot of those beneficial compounds that support gentle detox. Wash the peel very well, then roast it lightly on your stovetop until it turns golden brown. Then boil it in about 1 liter of water for 10 minutes. Let it cool down. And you can sip this throughout the day like a tea. This is especially helpful for people who are prone to kidney stones or mild urinary tract infections because it keeps urine flowing gently without overstimulating the kidneys. And please remember these two very important rules. Number one, never eat raw pineapple on an empty stomach. Number two, if you have a history of stomach ulcers, only eat cooked or steamed pineapple, never raw. Now, I want to show you something even more powerful. Pineapple is great on its own, but when you pair it with another fruit, one that kidney specialists truly respect, you get a much bigger benefit. That partner is the apple. Why are apples so good for kidney health? Let me explain. Apples contain a special type of soluble fiber called pectin, and pectin is amazing because it acts like a little magnet inside your intestines. It binds to bad cholesterol, extra fat, and many toxins that are floating around in your gut then, and this is the key, it helps carry those harmful substances out of your body through your stool, not through your kidneys. Do you see why that's so important? When toxins leave through your stool, they never even get into your bloodstream, and if they don't get into your bloodstream, you're tired. Overworked kidneys don't have to filter them. That gives your kidneys a much needed break. So when you combine pineapple and apples, you get a beautiful 1-2 punch. The bromelain in pineapple helps with digestion and absorption. The pectin in apples helps with toxin removal. Both fruits are full of water, vitamin C, and minerals that support healthy electrolyte balance, and balanced electrolytes are critical for proper kidney function. Here are two simple recipes you can try. Recipe 1, warm pineapple apple blend. Take 1 serving of ripe pineapple and 1 whole apple. If you wash them really well, keep the skin on. The skin has extra antioxidants. Blend them with 1 cup of warm water. You want a smooth, drinkable consistency. Drink this 2 to 3 times per week. About 30 minutes before breakfast, it gently supports your liver and kidney function, helps reduce swelling, and can help clean your blood in a very natural way. Recipe 2, pineapple apple yogurt salad unsweetened. This one is almost like a healthy snack or a light meal. Just chop up pineapple and apple and mix them with plain unsweetened Greek yogurt. You get fiber from the fruit, enzymes from the pineapple, and probiotics from the yogurt. And when your gut is healthy, when you have good bacteria and good digestion, your body becomes much more efficient at removing toxins through your intestines instead of overloading your kidneys. This is a fantastic option for people with high blood pressure or diabetes as long as you skip the added sugar. But now I have to give you a serious warning because even a good thing can become harmful if you use it the wrong way. Let me walk you through 5 dangerous mistakes that people with kidney concerns make with pineapple. Mistake 1, eating raw or unripe pineapple on an empty stomach. Unripe pineapple is full of organic acids and aggressive enzymes. If you eat that on an empty stomach, you're not just risking a burning sensation in your mouth and an upset stomach. You can actually trigger nausea, abdominal pain, and even mild electrolyte imbalances. And when your electrolytes get out of whack, your kidneys have to work even harder to fix them. Always choose ripe pineapple. It should smell sweet and be slightly soft, and always eat it 1 to 2 hours after a meal, not on an empty stomach. Mistake 2, drinking concentrated pineapple juice like it's water. I see this mistake all the time. People think if a little pineapple is good, a lot must be great. But concentrated pineapple juice is very high in natural sugar. And when you drink that much sugar, your blood becomes thicker. Thicker blood is harder to filter. Your kidneys have to work extra hard to remove all that sugar and rebalance your fluids. And high sugar levels over time are one of the worst enemies of the tiny blood vessels inside your kidneys. So please, small amounts, diluted, once or twice a week, not as your main source of fluids. Mistake 3, eating pineapple immediately after a protein-heavy meal. A lot of people like to finish dinner, especially a dinner with chicken, steak, or fish, and then immediately have fruit for dessert. But here's the problem. Your stomach is busy trying to digest all that protein. Then you add pineapple, which contains enzymes that also digest protein that can speed up digestion too much, causing bloating, discomfort, and even poor absorption of nutrients. The simple fix: wait at least 1 hour after your protein-heavy meal before eating pineapple. Mistake 4, eating canned pineapple, dried pineapple, or pineapple in syrup. Please avoid these processed pineapple products. They are usually loaded with hidden salt, refined sugar, and preservatives. All of those things raise your blood pressure and force your kidneys to work much harder. For someone who already has kidney concerns, added salt and added sugar can cause worsening swelling, higher toxin levels, and more rapid decline. Stick to fresh, ripe pineapple. Mistake 5. Thinking pineapple can replace your medications. This is by far the most dangerous mistake I see. Pineapple is a wonderful supportive food. It can help with gentle detox and mild inflammation, but it is not a replacement for your blood pressure medication. It is not a replacement for your diabetes medication. It is not a replacement for anything your doctor has prescribed for you. If you stop taking your medications and just eat pineapple instead, your condition will not improve. It will get worse faster than you think. Now, even with all of this great information about pineapple and apples, we need a solid foundation. Fruits alone aren't enough. Let me give you 5 golden habits that will help your kidneys rest, recover, and work effectively for the long term. Habit 1, drink warm water the right way. Please don't wait until you feel thirsty. Thirst is actually a late sign of dehydration. Water is your kidney's best friend. When you're dehydrated, your blood gets thicker and your kidneys have to work much harder to filter it. Spread your water intake throughout the day. For most people, that's around 1.5 to 2 liters total, roughly 6 to 8 cups. Right when you wake up, drink a full glass of warm water to gently wake up your kidneys and your digestive system. And if your urine is dark yellow, that's a sign to drink more. Habit 2, cut back on salt to reduce kidney strain. This is probably the single most important dietary change you can make. The sodium in salt holds on to fluid, raises your blood pressure, and directly damages those tiny kidney filters. The World Health Organization recommends less than 5 grams of salt per day. That's about 1 teaspoon total. For the whole day, use garlic, onion, ginger, turmeric, or other spices to add flavor instead of salt. Less salt means less fluid retention, lower blood pressure, and much less work for your kidneys. Habit 3, get enough sleep and try to be in bed by 11 p.m. Sleep is not optional, it's when your body, including your kidneys, repairs itself. If you regularly stay up late or sleep less than 6 hours, your blood pressure goes up. Your stress hormones go up and your kidneys have to work harder to keep everything in balance. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, and there's something special about being asleep by 11 p.m. That's when your body's natural repair cycles are most active. Deep sleep helps your kidney cells regenerate and recover. Habit 4, light, regular movement. You don't need to run a marathon or spend hours in the gym. A 30-minute brisk walk every day or some gentle yoga or Tai Chi makes a huge difference. Movement improves your blood circulation, which brings more oxygen and nutrients to your kidneys. And better circulation means your kidneys can filter your blood more effectively with less effort. If you have a gym membership, great. If not, just walking around your neighborhood is perfect. Habit 5, no alcohol and no smoking. I know this one is hard to hear, but let me be direct. Alcohol dehydrates you and raises your uric acid levels, both of which stress your kidneys, and cigarettes contain thousands of toxins that constrict your blood vessels, reducing blood flow to your kidneys. If you truly want to protect your kidney function or help it recover, you need to cut these out. Start by reducing how much you drink and smoke. Work towards zero. Your kidneys will thank you. These 5 habits are the real foundation. Combine them with the pineapple and apple recipes, and you have a complete science-based natural plan to support your kidneys. Now, I want to share a real story with you. Not a made up story, a real patient's experience. Let's call her Mrs. Lynn. She was 72 years old when she came to see me. She had been diagnosed with stage 3 kidney failure. Her creatinine level, that's the main toxin number we watch, was 2.8. She told me she was waking up 5 to 6 times every single night to use the bathroom. She was exhausted all day. Her skin looked dull and yellow. Her hands and feet were swollen. She felt terrible. Honestly, she had almost given up. She was mentally preparing herself to start dialysis, but she decided to give her kidneys one last chance. She made a commitment. She changed her lifestyle, completely reduced salt, stopped drinking alcohol, completely walked for 30 minutes every morning, and went to bed at the same time every night. And she used the pineapple recipes I just shared with you. 3 times a week, she made pineapple fish soup easy to digest and nourishing. In the morning, she drank a small cup of warm, diluted pineapple juice. On weekend evenings, she ate a little bit of steamed pineapple with honey to help her sleep deeply. She did this consistently for 3 full months. No cheating, no giving up. When she came back to my clinic for her follow-up blood work, even I was surprised. Her creatinine had dropped from 2.8 down to 1.5. That is a huge improvement that took her from the edge of severe kidney failure back into a much safer range, and she felt completely different. She told me her body felt lighter. She wasn't exhausted anymore. Her skin had better color. She was sleeping through the night, really sleeping, and her morning urine was clearer with much less foam. Here's what I want you to notice. She didn't take any special new medication, no expensive supplements, no treatments you can't afford. She just changed what she ate and how she lived her daily life. That story tells me something important. The human body has an amazing ability to heal when we give it the right support. Now, pineapple and apples are wonderful, but Mother Nature has even more gifts hiding in your kitchen. Let me quickly share 7 root vegetables that act like natural armor for your kidneys. Number 1, yam. In traditional understanding, yams support kidney energy and help slow down aging of kidney cells. Number 2, daikon radish. This is sometimes called the people's ginseng. It helps with gentle detox, supports healthy urine flow, and helps regulate blood pressure. Number 3, lotus root. Lotus root is rich in iron and vitamin C, which is helpful because anemia, low red blood cells, is very common in kidney disease. It also helps calm the mind and supports deep sleep. Number 4, potato. Plain white potatoes get a bad reputation, but they actually contain fiber and enzymes that help with digestion and indirectly protect the tiny blood vessels in your kidneys. Number 5, sweet potato. Sweet potatoes have soluble fiber that helps stabilize blood sugar, and stable blood sugar means less damage to your kidney blood vessels over time. Number 6, kudzu root. This one is less common in standard American kitchens, but you can find it in some health food stores or Asian grocery stores. Kudzu helps lower blood pressure and protects kidney blood vessels. Number 7, turmeric. Turmeric contains curcumin, which is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory compounds we know. It helps calm inflammation in the kidney filters and protects kidney cells from damage. A bowl of yam porridge in the morning, a cup of kudzu tea in the afternoon, adding turmeric to your dinner. These are simple, affordable ways to build a strong protective shield around your kidneys. If you want me to do a separate video showing exactly how to prepare each of these 7 root vegetables, recipes, cooking methods, how often to eat them, drop a comment below and let me know. I'll make that video for you. So let me pull this all together for you. Today, we've taken a long, thorough journey through kidney health. We've learned the 4 early warning signs: foamy urine that won't go away, changes in color and smell, waking up all night to pee, and swelling in your hands, feet, or eyelids. We've walked through the 4 stages of kidney failure, from the quiet start of stage 1 all the way to stage 4, where dialysis becomes a serious conversation. And most importantly, you now have a complete natural science-based plan to support your kidneys. First, the golden fruit pineapple. Its enzyme bromelain helps calm inflammation and reduce the toxic workload on your kidneys. Second, the perfect pair, pineapple plus apple. The pectin in apples helps remove toxins through your stool, so your kidneys don't have to filter them. Third, the natural armor, 7 root vegetables: yam, daikon, radish, lotus root, potato, sweet potato, kudzu root, and turmeric. Each one supports your kidneys in a different way. Please remember this core message. Kidney health is the foundation of a long, healthy life. Do not wait until you're in pain or your lab results are terrifying. Start today, pick one of the 5 golden habits, just one, and do it tomorrow morning. Drink a glass of warm water when you wake up, or cut a little salt out of your dinner, or go to bed 30 minutes earlier. When you combine these lifestyle habits with the right use of pineapple, apples, and root vegetables, you give your kidneys the support they desperately need. And over time, you may find, like Mrs. Lynn did, that your body feels lighter, your energy comes back, and your kidney function improves in ways you didn't think were possible. If you found this video helpful, truly helpful, please do me a favor. Share it with someone you care about, a family member, a friend, someone who might be struggling with fatigue or swelling or those annoying nighttime trips to the bathroom and doesn't know why. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking your health seriously. Here's to your energy, your peace of mind, and a long, healthy life with kidneys that serve you well for decades to come. I'll see you in the next video.